Hello YouTube. So it is 6:07 p.m. Monday, February 14th, 2022, and I'm dumbfounded. I think somebody actually trimmed that tree. I'm wondering if somebody with Valley Metro actually is watching my vlogs these days, because it's clear. I could walk under it today. All I gotta say about that is wow. All right, there's a car coming. I think I'm plenty clear. Still convinced that this constitutes an unmarked crosswalk, yeah, I don't expect vehicles to respect that. So I caught an earlier bus than normal. Normally I catch the 6:11 bus, 6:11 p.m. Rapid bus to Amazon, and I caught the one earlier just because I was running early and wanted to get to Amazon and charge my iPhone, which is stupid low on power right now. And I don't know that I've ever come through here in the daytime. Like, I didn't realize there was this lovely little piece of old agricultural property right here off 79th Avenue. Yeah, there's some old tractors and bales of hay, and looks like we got some I don't know if those are cows or, let me zoom in. I think those are horses over there. Couldn't really see that clearly, but anyway, wow, that's neat. You know, and there's so much of what is now just miles and miles and miles of suburban Phoenix, and Phoenix suburbs, that when I was a child used to be agricultural. So I always find it fascinating when I find a small piece that's just still there in the mix of all this city. I mean, you'd never notice that. I don't even think any of that's visible from driving on the I-10. I mean, I've walked over this bridge so many times coming to and from work, and I've never noticed that there before. It's just dark. Didn't give it any thought as to what was there. So that's neat. Anyway, yeah, really wasn't planning on shooting any more video until after I got off work at Amazon, mostly due to my low battery. Oh, and by the way, the last vlog, the reason that cut off was the Obama phone is out of space. So yeah, that happens. That phone has a ridiculously low amount of space. Oh, speaking of space, the new phone that I got today, the Samsung, it's only got 32 gigs on it. I'm pretty disappointed that something that new and seemingly high-end would have the same amount of space on it as my, iPhone, which is like 7 years old. And speaking of iPhones, I've actually been I actually set a search today on eBay, trying to find a good deal on an iPhone 6s Plus. I'm just a huge fan of the 6s Plus. You guys can actually see that for a change. That's the hole that I'm ducking through that usually you can't see because it's dark. So I'm trying to find a 6s Plus, a 128 meg model. It is a thing. It does exist. I just think that would be a real game changer, having that much. In fact, with that much space, I could probably go back to shooting all my video at 1080p and not have to worry about running out of space. So this is the edge of the 79th Avenue overpass that I'm always talking about, but it's just always too dark for y'all to really see it. And there's the creepy homeless people have been having fire spots. And there's the fence that separates the freeway. Yeah, obviously this is a right-of-way that people aren't supposed to be walking through, but as you can tell, that's the other cut. That's the one that I nearly fell off the bridge at the end of one of my videos, and also had one time a piece of that chain link poked me in the balls trying to go over it. That was fun. And as you can see, like, it's higher than the ground on this side quite a bit. Like, that's kind of give you some perspective. There's the level of the sidewalk. It's so much trash at the end of that there. Come on, ADOT, come clean this. Oh wait, no, ADOT, leave it alone. When they come clean it, then somebody else is gonna have to damage that fence so all the lowly warehouse workers can get to work. Those of us who don't drive. Yeah, every time I came over there was a homeless guy there. Anyway, yeah, there's the I-10. And the full moon visible in the daytime. That's kind of neat. Hope you all can hear me. I-10 is so damn loud. There's the shopping cart there before. And the last time I walked, I actually, on Wednesday night, I actually walked directly across this field here. And yeah, some pretty rough walking. I'm way early right now. And what time is it? 6:13 p.m. Yeah, I'm like almost over 45 minutes early. So, yeah, no rush. I can walk here where the walking is nice and smooth. That sunset looks so cool, and this iPhone does just not capture how vivid the colors are there. Anyway, yeah, it's possible to walk directly that way, but yeah, I'm not that tight on time. Don't need to. Yeah, just kind of figure I'll just kick it in the break room for a while and enjoy the Amazon Wi-Fi and charge up my phone because it's super low in power right now. In fact, I should probably wrap this up now because it's super low in power right now. And by the way, another thing I want to share, I just ran out of Mint mobile data. Now, it doesn't seem like it's completely cut me off. It seems like it's throttled me, which is what Cricket used to do all the time when I ran over my data with them. I've got a full week until my data re-ups with Mint. I was really concerned it'd be just like a brick wall, like, nope, you're out of data, you're shut off, because that's what Assurance Wireless did to me. Or I'm sorry, not Assurance, my bad. No, Assurance just let me go crazy with the data. No, it was the other Lifeline phone provider, TrueConnect. Yeah, when I hit my limit with TrueConnect, they just cut me off, just zero. There's just no data there. Like, I get off Wi-Fi. I still had cell phone service. I could make phone calls. I could send SMS texts, but open any app, and I'd get the message telling me that I have no internet. So I can probably hang a week with throttled. With Mint Mobile, the throttled data seems to be enough to. I mean, obviously, I'm not watching YouTube on it, but it does seem to be enough to operate the Valley Metro transit app, which is, first and foremost what I need to be able to do when I'm walking around. And it seems to work okay for Snapchat as well. So I think I'll be all right. I was debating as to whether I was going to purchase more data from them. And I find their pricing scheme to be a little on the predatory side. In that I feel like it deliberately takes advantage of people underestimating what their data usage is going to be. Now I forget what their cheapest plan is. It's a really low amount of data, but I got the second tier plan, which is $20 a month. Now, granted, I got it at 50% off by, pre-purchasing 6 months worth, but the plan, the regular price on it, when I got to renew it, it's $20 a month for unlimited calling, unlimited text, and 10 gigs of data. That's $20. To add additional data now that I'm out, in other words, to be unthrottled, high speed data, 1 gig is $10, and 3 more gigs is $20. Yeah, that's a weird pricing scheme, and it feels like their business model is deliberately. And I'm not wanting to talk trash about Mint Mobile. For the most part, I really like them. Oh, and I'm of course a Ryan Reynolds fan, so there's that. But yeah, that whole pricing scheme on the additional data is yeah, it's I mean, again, it's not a lot of money. I mean, shit, say I do spend another $20, so then my total was $40, which is still not bad for but I don't know. Just you'd think when $20 covers 10 gigs of data plus service, that another 10 gigs of data wouldn't be more than $20. So for an additional 3 gigs of data be $20. That's yeah, that's it feels a little rapey. It kind of feels like Ryan Reynolds is right there behind me in his Deadpool suit, just waiting without any lube. Anyway, I'm at Amazon. I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for coming with me on the walk, and kind of neat to actually be able to do this in some daylight where y'all can see it for a change.